What up, what up, what up? It is Coach Ablaza in the building. And this is the Pretty Girls Don't Work podcast. Okay. Okay, so 1 second, y'all. Let me send this to our special guest of the night, our female entrepreneur, our best people. Okay, 1 second. Oh. Hey. Now you're doing too much. You gotta slow this mother. Welcome in, everybody. How y'all doing tonight? How are y'all doing tonight? How are y'all doing? Welcome in. So we're waiting on LaWanda. While we're waiting on her, make sure you comment the word pretty to get your ticket to the Pretty Girls Don't Work Intensive. Yes, this is for female entrepreneurs, but you are welcome to come, okay? We are not, not letting people come at all. So waiting for our host to come in. Share this live with 5 people, okay? I want to help impact others, and the way that you can help me do that is by sharing this live. Which sharing the live is free. It costs you nothing. Just a finger movement. Hey, Chef. Hey, Boo. How you doing? Happy holidays. Happy New Year, girl. So make sure you share this live with 5 people, preferably female entrepreneurs, but it could be any type of entrepreneur. There's our special guest. Okay, welcome in. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing well. Thank you for asking. So tell us who you are.
Okay, I'm LaWanda Engel, and I'm a WordPress web developer for female business owners. And so I help them create their websites, done for you websites. I help them update their websites to keep them updated, maintaining them, and all those things have to do with websites and the tech.
Okay, I love it. Welcome in, Mr. Green Socks, headed to the airport. Okay, Chef, I know you be on the move. Okay, so tell us. Look, first, this is my first question. This ain't even the question I had written down.
Okay.
What is the difference between WordPress and Shopify? What are the pros and cons?
Okay, so WordPress, it's you can do like it's yours. It's like your whole website. So you can have not only on WordPress, you can have a shop. You can have it in the platform. You can create a shop. You can have a link to your shop, all in WordPress. You can have a homepage, your About Me page, your Contact Me page, like a blog. You can even have a blog, but it's all on one platform. So you can create a domain. So say it's your name, whatever your domain is. And so you just have that one link, and you can send people to that one link, and they can get to your shop. They can get to your, whatever else. They can book a call with you, and they can, all in one place. They can check out your blog, read articles on your blog or videos or whatever, and you can guide them and direct them to wherever you want them to go. Download something, a webinar, or whatever you want them to do, but it's all in one location with WordPress. So that's how WordPress works.
Okay. So WordPress, is it like there's apps for those separate things, or they're literally built in?
It's built in. So it's like so WordPress, it's like a platform. So it's like you'll have the back end. It's free. The WordPress platform is free to use. And so you can go in, and they have themes you can choose from to create your website. So you can use those themes, or then you can also, if you have a developer, they can code it, also do it from scratch, from the beginning up. And so you can have themes to start with. And then there's, and so it's just one location. So you can, everything in there. And so you just have it, it's a website. So you just need that your domain link that you have. So you give that to people. And then once they have that link, they can go in, they'll be directed to your website. And so they can see your, say you want them to go to your shop. They can go to your shop, but it's all in one location. They can find out about you, about what you do and how you can help them. They can book a call with you, or even, purchase the service from you. And so it's all in one location.
Okay.
So.
Okay. That's pretty cool. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. So I know you told us what you do, but like, if you want to go a little bit further into that.
Like as far as what I do. I do the websites. I help work mainly with female business owners. And so how I do it is I do it VIP days. And so what it is, I can create the website between 1 to 3 business days, 1 to 3 days, depending on the scope of their website. So like if you're adding a shop along with it, so it may take 3 days. But basically it's just I have a certain time that I start on Saturdays, and then I just bill it all the way until I finish it, and so it's completed. And so when I'm done, what they get is a complete website, how they want it, with their branding applied to it, the website copy that they provide me applied to it, and it's their website to keep. And basic SEO content added to it also to help with that SEO, search engine optimization also. And so, yeah, and so that's basically what it is. And also they have the option, if they want me to take care of their maintenance, which is the monthly maintenance package, I can do that also, because that's an important part of having websites, keeping it up to date. So
that's good. Okay. So are you the graphic designer, or do you have a graphic designer?
I'm not a graphic designer. I don't have a graphic designer. So mainly like I just do like the back end. I'm like the back end. So when people come, they come with they have a logo. They'll, I kind of ask them for like the ideas of like what they're looking for. They'll give me like examples of different websites they've seen. And so I kind of apply that. So they, give me the colors that their brand colors, their logos. If they have like, already have like graphics, pictures that they want me to use, they'll give me those also. And so that's how it works there.
Okay, nice. So what made you get started in this field?
It was actually a 5-day challenge. I started out because I was just looking for something, I wanted to start my own business. It was right when COVID had started. And I work a full-time job. And at that time it was like, we were having to do furlough. It was kind of leery if we're going to still have a job. I didn't know. And so I was like, okay, I can't do this, because my income was like the main source of income. And so it's like, I can't. And so I was, just looking out there, finding something. And at first I was going to do virtual assistant. And then I came on this challenge, and they were doing a 5-day challenge where it says you can learn how to code in 5 days. I was like, okay. And so once I started doing it, I was like, I just fell in love with it. I just love the thought of putting those, numbers, letters together, those codes together, and it creates a website. And so that's, ever since then I've been doing it.
Okay. Hit the arrow at the top. Make sure you follow LaWanda, y'all. Thank you for being here today. So this is the Pretty Girls Don't Work podcast, okay? And so just like the rich don't work for money, that's the whole idea behind it. Yes. Okay, that coding stuff is crazy, because that's like what like computer engineers do, right?
It takes some, getting used to, but if you work with it a lot and you do it, it kind of like, I don't have them memorized or anything. Like I have them written down, but like just knowing how to apply them and stuff like that. And so it's, so.
Yes. Welcome in. Thank you guys for tuning in to the podcast. Okay, look, I'll take my hat off to you, because that stuff is not easy. So, what part is the most fun for you?
I think I guess just putting it together, like when I'm seeing it like coming together, like creating it, adding like the fonts that they want to use, adding their colors to it, and then putting in the copy that they've provided me. And then once it's all together, I think that's just putting it together. Then like I'll preview it, seeing how it looks, and just the thought of just putting all these, taking these fonts, colors, the logos that they have, their branding, and putting it all together. And then it makes a website that, that it's theirs. That's the great thing about a website. It's like you can use it, do it how you want. It's showing, your ideal clients what you do and how you can help them. And so that's that's what I like.
Oh, that's good. I would have to agree though, because for a second I was so over building websites, and I started building sales funnels, and so I use ClickFunnels for that. And they have templates.
Yeah.
They have so many templates on ClickFunnels. I'm like, this is great.
Yeah.
I really try to do nothing. But I just, the further you go in your career, the easier stuff gets. And so it's really easy now for me to do websites. I can probably do them in a couple of days, maybe a day. And so I'm starting to love it again. So
Yeah.
Yes, and building that brand. So I love that. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the hardest thing for you?
I think the hardest is um maybe like if they, they don't know, like they don't understand, like not sure like what they exactly want for their website. So that's like one of the things, like that's one of the things too I've been focusing on, because I have a Facebook group, and so I share with them a lot. Like it's important to map out, like you've mapped out your business, but it's also important to map out your website. Like not, because if you don't know like what's the purpose of your website, like what are you trying to reach? Like, are you trying to get followers? Are you trying to get people clicks, clicks on your website? Are you trying to get people to book a service with you? Are you trying to get people to watch a webinar, download something or whatever? And just, knowing those things, and especially knowing your ideal client, those are, so it makes it kind of hard to start creating that website. So that's kind of that makes it hard
That was
right there.
good, because one of my clients the other day, she was like, listen, I'm new at this. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, and I had to realize that, like,
Yeah.
we got to know, like, they're like third grade level, if not
Yep.
lower, and all the
Yeah.
stuff we know.
Yeah.
And you get that thing, it's called the "it's just me-itis," and you think like what you're doing is so easy. You probably over there just coding, like, and I don't even know how to do that.
Yeah.
I do a little code.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
that's true. Yeah.
I feel you on that. I'm like, well, what do you want? How do you want this?
Yeah.
How do you want that?
Yeah.
They do not know.
No. No. So that's pretty much what I provide them. And so like when I do, like, especially with the VIB days, it's like kind of important, because in order to get it done, I need to have all that information beforehand. So I kind of provide them. So it's like a workbook that I provide them when they book it. So they book a VIB day. And so then I have all these questions that I'll ask them. So it's like, and those are like, one of the main things. It's like, what, if you have a domain name, which is important to me, because, a lot of people don't think about that. Well, what's that? Even how to do it. So it's like one of those things. If you have your hosting provider, like, your colors, your branding, if you have your branding already set up, if you have a logo and all those things. So it's important, like way beforehand, to get that information and stuff.
Yeah, so I do like content, branding, and then like I design on Canva. So it kind of sounds like, you do some branding in there as well. So, okay.
Yeah.
So first of all, who did you take that challenge with?
It was Julia Taylor. It was called the Geek Pack. It was a Geek Pack program. It's awesome. So if you're wanting to do it yourself, create websites, I recommend them.
Okay, no,
yeah.
I don't want to do all that. That's too much work. But I was just wondering who it was, because my next question is, it's kind of a two-part question. Is mentorship big for you? And I guess you just answered who you went to for help, but is mentorship big for you?
Yeah, I think it is. It's really big, and especially with this. And that's one thing I love about this. Going back to the program, they have a group, and so they have coaching program also, and so it's like we're always, every month they're continuing to show us stuff, learning. I'm continually learning about how to do it, helping people with their websites, new things, adding new things, helping them to keep it up to date, which is important. You get a website, but that's not, you just leave it there. No, you gotta keep it up to date, and you gotta keep track of it, and checking it all the time to make sure that it's working how you want it to work. So
yeah. When I first started, I never like offered website maintenance. Everything comes together when you start.
Yeah.
So I never used to offer that, but then I was like, I should probably offer that, because I'm leaving money on the table, because they still need help. They don't know how to build it. They don't know how to maintain it, right?
Exactly.
They don't know how to do any of that, right?
No.
So
yeah.
So it's all making sense to me. So my last question is, if you were to start a completely new business and you only had $100, what kind of business would you start?
Oh, I don't know. I think I would still start a completely new business. I think I would start I think I would still do websites again, but I think I would know more, and $100, that would be easy, because I could finding out taking all the things that I, finding out, reaching out to those things, finding those people that are already doing that stuff and reaching out to them and helping them. So I think I would still do the same, but just knowing what I already know, taking what I already know and just applying that. And so helping me with that. Yeah.
Okay,
Only
that's
$100. Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good because like creating websites is low overhead for us at least.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So because we just need our skill set. So I'm glad you mentioned that. Like for whoever's watching, let's see who's on the live right now. We have Destiny and Raul. Thank you guys for staying on here the whole interview. But yeah, like you gotta have a skill set. First, you want to work on your mindset.
Yes.
Because if you don't have the mindset, you'd be ready to quit every day. Because this ain't no
Exactly.
show. Okay. Yep. And then you have to get a skill set. What skill are you going to use to help others, to help impact others, right? Because our purpose is to help others. Yeah. And so you should love what you do, but it should be helping others as well. Yeah. So, yes. What state are you in?
I'm in Colorado.
Oh, Colorado. Okay, you a little ways. Yeah. I'm in Ohio, but
okay.
Because I'm having an event where we're teaching like content, Canva, branding, all of that. Awesome. How to have confidence when speaking. So whether that's like speaking on a stage, speaking to clients, however, But yeah, so this is your personal invite if you can make it. But everybody comment the word pretty if you can make it January 27th, Dayton, Ohio. This is going to be a life-changing event, and I'm excited because my coaches are going to be there. What?
Nice. Awesome.
Yes. Dontel Antonio, the king of content. Check him out after this live if you can. Dontel Antonio, he is good with the content. Do you do content right now?
I do, but
okay.
I try to
look. Follow.
I have Canva.
I
use
he
Canva.
has some good tips.
I love Canva. So
okay. Yeah, I teach Canva too. So I have all types of classes for that. So look, tap in with me.
Okay.
But thank you, Lawanda, for coming on the Pretty Girls Don't Work podcast. Anything else for our viewers before we go?
I guess just one thing. Like if you don't have a website, work on it, start thinking about it, because it's gonna help you like getting those additional content, clients, because you have social media and all those things, but sometimes social media, it's not always working. But if you have a website, you're gonna be able to reach either the clients that you want, that you're looking for, and because you can make your website however you want it. It's yours to do with how you want. So that's my one thing to share there.
Thank you for sharing that. That was very valuable information because your page can get hacked at any time.
Yep. Yeah.
You can lose your whole business at any time. Luckily for me, I got sales flows, automations, website. Look.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but if y'all don't,
email list is a good thing too. It's like, yeah,
email marketing list. I forget that's the biggest one.
Yep.
What was I thinking?
Yeah.
I can just email my list like, hey, follow me today.
Yep.
Okay, follow me today, and that's free. They do that.
Exactly.
Yes, and so I want to tell you guys before we go, thank you to all our pretty girls on the live. Remember that pretty stands for poised, resilient, empowered, tenacious, triumphant, and your authentic self. Okay, you guys? It's Coach Ablaza. You can, you will, and you must be demanding. You can because you're capable. You will because you're strong, and you must because they're counting on you. So just sit there and think, who is counting on you to go to that next level, to get your website, to invest into yourself, to get into those coaching programs that are going to build you and your education. Okay? I'm counting on me. Lawanda, you counting on you?
Yes.
Period.
Yes.
My kids are counting on me to lead by example. My family, my community, and my boss friends are counting on me for generational health, wealth, and mindset. Thank you, Lawanda.
You're
See
welcome.
you guys later.
Bye.